Have you seen today's sports media? They had literally nothing to talk about. When sports is slow, oh, buddy, it is slow. And there's never a slow time than near the end of July. Because all they really have to talk about is baseball. They're hoping preseason starts. They're begging, they're thirsting for preseason. They want any type of activity they can hold on to because everything else is dry. It's like the Sahara Desert. YouTube, anything.
Here's what I found on YouTube.
Oh God, even my TV's acting up. That is not what I said. But YouTube, anything in the world right now, and you will see everything crazy in sports from all the sports media. ESPN's the first takes. And since Stephen A. Smith has been out with this surgery, this is the longest vacation he's ever had. And he's on Twitter talking, trying to keep himself relevant because the network is really seeing what is happening here. Well, the world is starting to see everything is like, I don't know, kind of falling on itself. You look at all these shows, they're too busy talking about other people, other athletes who are in sports media or podcasting. The titles are crazy. No one, they're talking about Draymond Green's podcast show and what Draymond Green said on a podcast. That's all they can talk about. Oh, Draymond said they could beat the 2017 Warriors. Anybody sitting at home on the couch can debate that. What are you talking about or bringing to the table? They have nothing really to say. Nothing. They haven't had anything to say since the ESPYs. That's how bad it is. They're trying to make Maria, what's her name, Malika Andrews, look entirely crazy. Because she has nothing to really work with. There's nothing to really talk about. This is the problem with having a sports show that don't talk about sports. So when there's sports around the world that's going on, they don't take the chance to even go out to advertise about that. Well, to get KD to Phoenix would take a miracle. It would take some real trickery with the words. By them having, they have a lot of different things in place there. Somebody sent me an email right now asking me about DeAndre Ayton, and I was like, because of the, they decide to match an offer. It would take a year for him to be with the team before he's available to be, traded again. They matched an offer. Well, the WNBA is the league that they talk about we need to get behind more, but they never cover. Well, how about we stick to the facts? Let's stick to what's going on in actual sports. Let's talk about the playing more. Let's talk about what's going on with the setup of the league, with the new rules. Let's highlight those. Let's highlight who's looking good in summer league, not the ones they told us to look at. Have you noticed they keep talking about OKC? OKC. Why would they talk about OKC, ladies and gentlemen? Is it because you got two white boys in OKC, number 7 and number 3, rolling around out there? I've never heard OKC get this kind of push when they had Shai Alexander or Shea Alexander. Right? Never saw them have this push when he's played better than both of these guys. But nevertheless, this is what we do now. Let me tell you how bad it's got for sports media.
From you.
What's your number one fear?
Clowns.
Oh, did I ever tell you my clown story?
I don't know. I don't think
No.
so because I
The
don't know.
Sports
Man,
Network.
I was running. Anybody in Portland will know this. I used to be a big jogger. I was running in the Terwilliger Curves, beautiful hilly area.
Sports show.
And it's you see an occasional house on the Terwilliger Curves, but they kind of run alongside a road. So then I go to this part, which is a little more foresty, for about a quarter mile. I turn a corner, damn clown staring me right in the face.
Nope, it's a no for me. It's a nope.
Nope.
No.
And I looked at him, and I said,
What do you mean a clown?
No, a 6-foot clown right in my grill. And you know,
How far away was he from you?
a foot?
What?
No, a clown, a living, breathing clown. And I freaked out.
What do you mean you ran into a clown in the forest?
He was at a children's party down a driveway, and he came out for a smoke.
Of course he's smoking.
A smoking clown. Right in my face. I ran around the corner. I'm doing a 7.5, 8-minute mile. Boom! I got Ronald McDonald with a rocket in his mouth.
Yeah, no, that's anxiety.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I was a second from doing Conor McGregor on it.
So there you go. That's an example of what sports shows are talking about. They have nothing to talk about. Talk about what's going on with college football. What about Russell Wilson? You know, Russ is going to a new team for the first time. Talk about Tampa Bay, the Bucks. They just got Julio Jones. Can you give us that? What's Aaron Rodgers' future going to look like in Green Bay now without Devontae Adams on the team? Of course, you got the Cowboys out there. Mad Dog knows what to do. Mad Dog knows how to make it interesting. He's the new Skip Bayless. But with Mad Dog, they're not going to believe you. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to believe Mad Dog. They ain't going to trust him because he don't have any passion behind it. Skip is going to give you the passion. Skip lives, breathes, and eats the show. Now, First Things First has become a complete disaster. Since basically all the athletes have left First Things First, it has become a nightmare to listen to. Now that they added Chris Retard to the show, it's just become a dog and pony show. You have nobody to give you any grounding resolution to the show. Everything now is just fluff. Since the angry wide receiver's not there no more, who's outshining Nick Wright and correcting him every week, which is easy to do, this is where we are. Skip Bayless is great because he's going to give you entertainment. Even when there's nothing to really going on really in the sports world, he's going to tell you the truth. Patrick Mahomes has been overrated. Nobody got the balls to say that, but Skip Bayless do. Because he means it. What else is going on in the world? Oh, Aaron Rodgers has done more than Tom Brady? Only an idiot would say that, or Shannon Sharp. And guess who had to say that? Shannon Sharp. Saying Aaron Rodgers has helped elevate every player on offense. And believe that Rodgers has done more with less weapons. I disagree. Tom Brady has won Super Bowls with players that wouldn't even make the practice squad. Danny Amendola, who just retired, you didn't even know he existed. Once he wasn't playing with Brady no more. Then it says the source came from an anonymous coach. Who is this? A Green Bay quarterback coach? It's insanity. What we got to deal with today. Total insanity.
Matter, franchise doesn't matter, teammates don't matter. He won when the second best player on the team was a point guard, Kyrie Irving. He won when the second best player on the team was a wing, Dwayne Wade. He just won when the second greatest player was a big, Anthony Davis. Michael Jordan needed Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan needed Phil Jackson. LeBron needs the damn ball. He doesn't need a system. He doesn't need a coach. He doesn't need a Robin. He had a small Robin. He had a wing Robin.
And this is the problem. You see? These idiots are everywhere. They are everywhere. They have nothing to talk about, so they make up garbage. It's bad. It's really bad. Now, I won't even play Nick wrong because everybody knows he's probably the worst at his job. He will get a stat to try to prove what Michael Jordan isn't, all because LeBron James fails in comparison at the very same thing, if not greater. So he keeps coming up with these false narratives and has gotten way out of control. That's one thing he couldn't do when Chris Carter was sitting there. Chris Carter wouldn't allow it. Now it's the Nick Wright show. Oh, it's all over the place now. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I got some work I got to get done. So I don't want to hold the rest of y'all up from y'all day. So let me know in the comment section if you agree and feel the same way. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell. Carceno for Life is the name. Carceno is the name on the Patreon. I mean on the Cash App, which is K-A-R-C-E-N-O. Thank you.